It's like whenever Davey Havok said in that song, "Who left this puppy out in the snow?" And you're like, that's not what he said, but that's what it sounds like he said.
What song is that?
The Cellular Dream.
What part?
Who left this puppy out in the snow?
Yeah, I
I
can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it. Track 10 off Sing the Sorrow.
Beautiful. Long story short is I wouldn't have so many nosebleeds if I just keep my finger out of there. You know?
Yeah, but if you...
That's what the doctor said anyway.
If you keep your finger out of your nose, how are you going to find the nose gold for the townspeople?
To share with the townspeople.
To share with the townspeople.
That was my concern. And he was like, well, there's two ways of looking at this. Either you're picking it too much or not enough. I can't really remember what he was saying, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on.
Sure.
What is going on?
It's so whimsical, isn't it?
What is happening?
Do you
here?
like it?
Is this what I've been seeing all over TikTok?
This is
Hobbit
not...
Adventures?
Have you seen this on TikTok?
Maybe. I'm on a
or
weird
is this a fever dream?
I'm on a weird part of TikTok. All right, let's just leave that as a word. I don't know. All right, whatever.
This is the
introduce
Hobbit.
the show so we can talk about the Hobbit.
Welcome to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is Gollum.
And I'm his preciouses.
Damn right you are.
All right.
So we're playing The Hobbit, and it came out in 2003, so right around when the movies were coming out. But they didn't make a Hobbit movie, as you might recall, until years later with Martin Freeman.
When you say the movies, you mean the Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings movies,
you said
yes.
They made the Hobbit game around the same time as they made the movies. And
Yeah,
it's like, well, you made it sound like
They had moving pictures. I'm going to take this.
Why don't we call them talkies still?
All right, I'll see you later. This is the whole episode, by the way, is Bilbo moving this butter churn situation. Says, I'm going to make the butter myself.
How do we take the Xanax in the corner?
Those are his magic coins or his silver coins.
He's got 2 perks ready to go.
I love the way this makes the Shire look. This makes the Shire look so inviting and pleasant. I just love it.
Yeah, you're right. I do keep seeing videos, though, on TikTok of people saying, like, when a new foe appears in Hyrule, but you're busy, and it's just him moving a pot. But it's this game.
Right,
It's not Zelda.
Oh, it's just this game is a vibe. I love the vibe, too. I love it. It's a nightmare in certain cutscenes when they get a little too close.
Oh.
But I really love the character design.
Collect some more glowing stuff.
Oh,
I want to
sorry.
see this place. Like, you're not exploring enough for my taste.
Yeah, all right,
I
let's keep
see
running.
the Shire, baby.
What we have to do is meet the dwarves. We're meeting the dwarves.
Yeah, that's the plot of The Hobbit. Yeah.
We met Gandalf. Now we're going to the inn to meet the dwarves.
Who should be, eating and drinking and stuff and, like, having a good time?
Making merry. Oh.
Wait, Merry and Pippin are in this?
Oh, see what I mean? It got a little too close. You saw the graphics a little too close.
Looking a little too much like Whoville. I like how their arms disappear in certain angles.
This was the first computer game I ever owned.
Wow.
It was The Hobbit on CD-ROM. A family friend got it for us. And I remember playing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I have no memory of any of it, so I don't know what to do. I just know that I played a lot of it. Look at all the platforming that's to come.
Awesome.
Look at all the hijinks. Oh, we're not getting out of the Shire in this episode. Not at all. This is great.
I remember going...
Sandyman! It's Sandyman. Of course it is.
I remember going to a computer expo in the late 90s with my parents where they were showing off, like, Windows 98 products, right?
Yeah.
And 2 of the first games for CD-ROM that I ever purchased for myself were Lego Island Adventure and Star Wars Monopoly.
Love it. Solid choices.
Where it was just like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to play Lemmings.
Right.
Lemmings is great. And I'm set. I'm all set. Remember that pinball demo that came out? Yeah.
Yeah, it came out on Windows, I think.
You just already had that, so you're all set. You know?
We're good.
Did anyone ever play the full game?
The full game of, like, the pinball game?
The pinball game.
Oh, sure.
No, you just played the demo, right? Like, you never played any past that.
Was there more?
Right. That was the demo, man. There was more.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a little, like, this is a fun little thing we have in here. We included it.
It's not like
You're welcome.
Solitaire where it's the whole game. Like, it's a deck of cards. It wasn't that hard. No, there's a whole other, like, pinball game
Oh, he
behind
sneaks.
that.
Oh,
Sneaky hobbits.
He's a sneaky hobbits.
Filthy.
His feet are so hairy. That is a beard on top of his foot.
Yeah.
That is a mustached foot.
Which is weird because he doesn't appear to shave at any point. He's just clean shaven.
Clean shaven, but they got hairy feet, so they don't need to wear shoes. They just have tough little hairy feet, and they're just great. Hobbits, I mean. Hobbits are great.
Yeah.
Men are a fucking problem.
Especially in this universe.
Just men in general.
The race of men in this.
9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power.
Terrible.
I've been watching tons of...
Oh, look at 'em.
What is going on? Why all the goldies? All right, the rupees.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They're not gold at all. I don't know where I
Literally
got that from.
Everything but gold.
Why all the Goldie Hans? They're
Oh,
everywhere.
you missed a bunch to the right.
Shit. I'll get over there.
Yeah, you'll get it.
All right.
Well, I think
Got to get my pills
I
first.
think you need to go get those perks.
Bilbo needs to...
What, did Eminem design this? Sorry, that's a cheap shot. He's clean now.
Bilbo needs his mollies and perks.
This shit ain't gonna sling itself all over these streets. Look, you're carrying a staff. You got a pocket full of pills. You might be a pimp in this
I was
game.
going to say, it was a pimp named Bilbo. Thank you very much.
A pimp named Baggins.
There we go. Over here now.
See, that's what I was saying. Hop
Yeah,
down
I
there
see
and
what you
then to
mean.
the other side.
Can I make it? Made it. Awesome. Ha!
Fucking
Nailed it.
nailed it.
I can't get up there. Oh, I can get up there.
Look at that. This game, I
Outstanding.
think you're thinking this game is going to be a little more involved than it is. It's like, no, get over there.
It's like, no. Oh, you didn't quite make it? That's cool.
It's cool. We'll spot you this one.
But you'd have a good time. You'd have a pleasant time in the Shire.
I'm here for a good time and a long time because hobbits age fairly slowly.
The Hobbit story was always upsetting for me because I read... I thought I was soft-locked. Thought I was stuck. I read Lord of the Rings first when I was a kid. And then I went back to read The Hobbit. The first version of The Hobbit that I read was... I wouldn't say it was like a picture book, but I remember the Hobbit that I read had tons of drawings.
Yeah, even back then they had to pad out the story a little. Not a lot happens, but there's cool opportunities for drawings and illustrations.
I like how the
sure.
game's like, you're not ready for psychedelics yet.
You
All
know
right?
what?
You can't have these yet.
I was seeing you with them pills. And I just don't trust you to take it to the next level. Come back when you got some more rubies.
We have this potion, though. Health potion acquired. Perfect.
Oh, do you need that? Look at how low that blue bar is. Is that your health?
No, that's my stick power.
Oh,
See that? See, I just did a big stick attack.
you did.
Yeah, he really just shunks up to platforms.
Yeah, they suck right up to it. It's pretty great. I wonder if that's a natural barrier that you're not allowed over. Yeah, swing on that rope.
I'm gonna.
Do it.
It's awesome.
Climb.
Can I swing? It's just climbing. There's no swinging.
And it looks like there's spikes.
What's this
at the
guy
top.
got going on? Carl? Do you have your father's hammer? He needs it to fix the bridge.
Love that his name is Carl.
Just a little hobbit named
And he is
Carl.
also Carl.
We are both Carls.
See, you guys didn't think that was going to come up from last time, but it did.
Of course it did.
It did.
It's awesome. Ha! No, I can't shunk up to everything. But I got the guy's hammer, so I need to go back to the bridge now.
All right, so while you do that, why don't you talk to me about what's been going on with you this week?
The bridge mix! The bridge mix!
Swoop me!
What have I been doing this week?
That's what I said, yeah, I think.
Okay, something like that. Something along those lines.
I was setting you up for a segment,
Yeah.
you know.
Failed, too. Fucking...
Oof.
I dropped the ball. It's my fault, really.
You dropped it, and then you like proceeded to pull out a switchblade and stab it so that it deflated.
I didn't stab him. Dragon stabbed him. Okay? He's my man.
In Arrested
I'm not
Development-
responsible for his actions.
If it's actually Arrested Development like you were quoting, then it's probably White Power Bill.
Oh, shit. Huh?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful Hobbiton.
I've been trying to find something decent to watch.
Ooh,
And
isn't
I-
that always the quest?
It's not going good. I watched a new movie
But
on...
we made a list.
What list?
The list we made for your wife.
Yeah, we did. Those are good. We've
Okay.
watched some of those.
All right, I will want to report on that. So yeah, keep that
she
in
watched
mind.
by herself either last night or the night before Good Will Hunting.
Eh,
Yeah, it's on the list because it's a movie you're supposed to watch.
it's kind of easy to make fun of, though.
It is. Oh, I need
You know.
nails too.
Let me write a movie where I'm wicked smart, and all this math is easy to me. And oh yeah, chicks fucking love me.
Can I just get across the bridge?
And,
'Cause, like,
and all the mathematicians are like, oh, he's so effortlessly smart. I'm so mad at how smart this working class guy is. That's the movie.
applesauce, bitch.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's a fucking Louis C.K. bit at this point.
We don't say his name.
I mean, whatever.
He's disgusting.
He's gross.
He's so gross.
He's gross. But It's so gross that we
Do you-
kind of have to talk about it. Yeah, it's gross. You gotta say it.
Am I supposed to catch the child?
Just-
Okay. Better not say that too many times.
He's one of those
On
that
a
I
YouTube
check
video.
on. I check on to see if he's like still canceled. Make sure he's not creeping back into
He's
society.
he's creeping back in. He's done some specials.
I mean, he does his own independent thing through his website because, yeah, it's still a free country or whatever.
Right.
But I just want to make sure he's not signing any like HBO deals or anything because I don't think that's.
Oh
gonna
no,
happen.
no, he's
You
never
know?
going to get any more real work that he doesn't just
Generate,
He can
yeah.
promote himself. You're allowed to do that.
Which he's always been good at. Let's face it. Like the guy was selling his specials and TV shows through his website this whole time. So it's not like he really did anything but lose some big tour dates.
Now together though, we watched E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did we talk about that?
we both fell asleep during the movie,
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
and we didn't talk about it on the show.
Yes, we did because I went on that rant about Spielberg.
We've been on the rants about Spielberg before, but not about this specific rant.
Oh, okay.
And this isn't really a rant. It's that the movie is fine. I do think that the actor's name, who escapes me at the moment, but he plays Elliot. I think his more modern work is better. He was in some of the movies or some of the series on Netflix. I think he was in The Haunting of Hill Manor, and he was also. Was he in
Hill House.
Midnight Mass? Hill House. That's it. Thank you.
Maybe.
I got the two mixed up. The Haunting of Bly Manor and Hill House is what I got mixed up.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm with you.
And I think he might have been in Midnight Mass. I don't
recall.
I don't either, but I know that he's been in some of that guy's work. And the other guy,
Mike Flanagan.
Michael, thank you. Couldn't think of his name.
That's the guy who directed this stuff, but that's not the actor's name.
Press R to enter aimed shot mode. Move the to aim your shot at the apple. Then press B to throw a stone. Got it. I can swing that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got this.
How do I switch again? I just forgot. Oh, there we go.
Oh, by the way, his name is Henry Thomas.
Thank you. I knew it was something just,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, I get it.
Apple acquired, yes!
Oh, sick.
Doctors don't stand a chance now.
Teachers, you're going to be a teacher's pet. The whole works.
I'm finally going to take out my family doctor. Way, doctor, get back. I have apples.
Arm yourself.
That's what I'm going to go in. Just trying to
So
find
you-
something to watch. Oh, I watched a shitty movie on Max called Watchers, or The Watchers, one of the two.
Yeah, talk to me about that. What was that?
It is not good.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it? Explain it to me.
It follows a woman who is a little bit disturbed.
Put up
She-
a graphic or something.
she
so
works
people
in
know what
a-
the hell you're talking about. 'Cause
Yeah,
I've never even seen this.
I'll put up a poster.
You do that thing you do.
Yeah, I'll put the poster up. You can see the poster. Follows a woman that works at a pet store.
Say poster one more time.
Poster?
There it is. All
Poster. Could put the poster up.
Post
Put the
that
title
poster.
up. Post the poster. She works at a pet store. She goes out at night. She wears a wig. She pretends to be someone she's not to get dates or to get one night stands. I don't know. It's implied that
Maybe
she's
she's
not
like-
seeking a relationship.
Some type of call girl, maybe.
I don't know. She just likes the attention.
The wigs make me think call girl.
Yeah. But anyway, it cuts to the next day. She's talking to her bird from the pet store, and she goes, "What? This is just a thing I do sometimes."
Okay. All
I go,
right. I'm
okay.
with you.
Gotcha. That's fine. She is tasked with taking this bird to a nearby zoo. She gets broken down on the side of the road. She ends up in a mystical forest, obviously.
That's
And then
what
she's-
happens in those situations.
then she's-
Usually, one
and-
thing leads to another.
Then she's trapped in this forest. Starts getting dark. Things get weird. She starts hearing a lot of monster sounds, not good sounds, otherworldly sounds. And then a lady pops out and says, "If you want to live, you got to get in this big concrete box."
Oh,
So she gets in the concrete box with the people, and then it's just one of the characters in this box explains the entire movie. It's all exposition after that.
so what?
All it is a character explaining everything that's going on in the movie down to the very last detail. Nothing is left to the imagination because the maker of this film is convinced you are a fucking moron.
And maybe you are.
Right.
And maybe you'll love this movie. I'm glad you left it there, so in case people do want to watch it and see what's going on with that lady in the hole.
Yeah, that's the gist, is that it concerns a woman that does not know what's going on in the world around her. She finds a white-haired history teacher in the woods in a big concrete box, and she tells her exactly what's going on because they're convinced the main character can't figure anything out on her own.
Right. Right.
It's rough. It's a bad movie.
You know what does hold up though, and is a good movie? Do you? Do you know?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Duh.
Well,
Come
sure,
on.
Lord of the Rings, but
Extended editions. Come on. Don't watch anything else. Just watch those forever.
Bitch, who you telling? I was gonna say My Cousin Vinny. I rewatched that.
Oh, right.
Fantastic movie.
It's funny because this game has been popping up on your TikTok. My Cousin Vinny has been popping up on my TikTok.
Yeah.
And I forgot that it is such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
I forget sometimes that Joe Pesci isn't an actual gangster and is just an actor.
Are you sure?
And they didn't actually strip him naked, beat him within an inch of his life, and throw him in an open grave in Las Vegas desert.
Correct.
That didn't happen for real.
I don't think so.
It happened in the movie Casino.
In the movie
Spoiler
Casino,
alert.
featuring Don Rickles.
That's right. I forgot. Why don't we go have a little chat? You know what? Get the champagne. Get a real nice ice cold champagne. And come on in this room where I'm going to chop this guy's hand off.
I love him so much.
He's great.
Bring it over to my house right now. Just bring it over.
Anything else?
That's it. Just get off the phone and get home. Get over here.
Okay. That's 2 wonton and 2 egg roll.
I need some nails, dog.
They called him Mr. Warmth. That was his name in Vegas.
Okay.
Don Rickles. He wanted people to know. Okay, so he would do his act, right? And he would just roast everybody and everything. But then he would always end his Vegas show with him singing like a really nice song, because he didn't want people to think that he was all insults all the time. He wanted to leave them with a sense of warmth.
Yeah.
So he would call him, Mr. Warmth. I think it's cool. You need to stop laying into Rickles so hard, okay?
Apparently.
Just cut him some slack. He's been dead for like 10 years.
I've said nothing but kind things about him.
And it's
I really liked his role in Casino. I thought he was great.
Just watch your mouth, all right?
I think he's a great guy.
It's just cement shoes. You'd be sleeping with the fishes.
You get it? It's cinder blocks in your feet because you sink.
Oh, I just got that.
Find the 4 Hobbit children. There's only 4 Hobbit kids in the whole village. They're like, our society is counting on these 4 Hobbit children. Please
Call
find
them
them.
Hobbit 4, and they are hostages.
I gotta find Sadok.
Sadok.
Oh God!
If he's crying, I swear,
I'll kill you, Sadok. I mean, no, you'll live.
I'll make you deadok. Is that him?
Nope.
That's a man, baby.
He's a large Hobbit.
Right.
It's a grown Hobbit.
It's kind of a trick question, Hobbit children. They all look like children.
They're little. They're tiny.
That's the whole thing. They get lost underfoot.
Anyway, tell me about the thing you want to talk about.
I don't know what I was talking about. My cousin Vinny.
That's it. Thank you.
That's what we were talking about. Ralph Macchio with a mustache.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's so good.
I kept making Andrew Dice Clay references because Joe Pesci was kind of throwing that vibe.
Sure, I get that.
With the leather jacket.
I think you told
me. Judge.
Yeah, you told me earlier today that you're surprised they didn't offer it to Andrew Dice Clay, and I'm kind of thinking to myself, I don't think anyone wants to be around Andrew Dice Clay.
Right, he would have done it.
Right.
He would have done it.
I found the nails. Fuck yeah.
But that was my observation this time around. That, and come on, who doesn't have a crush on Marissa Tomei?
Sure.
I mean, geez, she is just a treasure, isn't she? Did she win the Oscar for that role? Did she get supporting actress or something?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, we'll look it up.
We'll look it up.
We'll
do our homework.
Definitely do some homework.
Really cobbled that bridge together. Way to go, Chief.
I think it's going to be pretty easy to go into my Google history and look up some stuff about Marissa Tomei.
What else is in your Google history? Tell me other things about your history. If you die suddenly, I'm going through there. I'm looking at it immediately. And I'll delete it, all right, because it's a bro move, but I'm looking.
Oh, no, you can look. It's
okay.
fine. I'm not
Like, that's the privilege of being the guy that deletes the Google history, is that you get to see the Google history and be like, wow.
I mean,
this actually doesn't change anything I think about him. I knew all of these things about him already.
Yeah, speaking for myself personally, I don't even require a delete. Who are you deleting it from? You know what I mean? Like, no one's going to find anything. I don't have kids that are going to stumble onto it and get scarred for life. And I stand by my Google searches, you know?
Like, I searched him once, I'll search him again. Make no mistake.
I think life is a vast ocean of pleasures, and I am but a traveler looking to explore its seas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So who gives a shit? That being said...
I like it. Oh, I found the child.
There's the child. Yeah, that's definitely
a kid.
Right?
Yes, I'm the best. All right?
You little shit.
You little fucker. God. You're just nothing but trouble.
It's a good thing we don't have kids.
You little fucker. I heard a lady say to her kid yesterday, "You really gotta quit fucking with me. I'm getting tired of this shit." Just in the middle of Walmart. And I go, awesome. And the poor kid's face was just like, bitch, I just want some Legos. All right, you don't
How
have to
old was
blow
this
up
kid?
like this. 7 or 8.
Jeez.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not like exaggerating what was said.
I
That
could
was
see
said
that kid-
verbatim. You really gotta quit fucking with me. I'm getting tired of your shit.
I could see saying that to like a 13-year-old.
No, this kid was like in elementary school,
But like a second grader.
second grader.
Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, look how tall he is.
Oh, you brought that tall man some flowers.
I just died.
What did you do? See, I told you, man. Get your
I
walking stick and
went
get out
into.
there.
I have to start completely. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
That's we really weren't
There
gonna
was-
get out of the Shire.
There was no plot, and we still fucked it up.
I still fucked it up.
You know what
I
this
walked
reminds-
into like a chicken coop. I was attacked by chickens, and apparently eaten. The chickens ate me because I had to start over. Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't believe those chickens just pecked your eyes
It's
out.
fine. I'll do it all again.
Alfred Hitchcock style, the birds got you. That is insane.
I'm thinking about Bull Rotook all the time. He's a fool, is what he is.
All right, well, I'll tell you something else that's been going on with me lately. So, as you know, I have a small Sony Trinitron TV sitting next to my bed.
This
Don't
doesn't
do
hurt
it.
it.
Don't say it.
I'm not. I don't have to.
You.
I don't have to.
Everybody thought it. There's just enough of a pause for people to insert. Oh, butter churn.
Insert the butter churn. It's huge. It's a huge butter churn.
And Jacob Plows. So I have this small Trinitron TV, right?
And
I
it's,
also
and it's huge.
I also have a big flat screen Sony TV, right? So I've got two Sony TVs that were made about 30 years apart in my bedroom.
I love that so much. Everything about what you're saying is great.
I'm not even including the Panasonic with the built-in VHS player.
Who has
It's
the
also
time?
in my room. 13-inch, sick little white model. Anyway, when I use the remote to turn on the TV on the wall, the
Uh-huh.
big new TV,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
watch like Netflix or whatever, you know, my Trinitron also starts up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And since I have the Xbox hooked up to the quote-unquote smart features
Uh-huh.
on the wall-mounted TV, all I have to do is turn on my Xbox, and 2/3 of the TVs in my room turn on.
That's called living the dream, baby. That's what that is.
It's pretty cozy.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like it. It's a good vibe.
I hear people talking about reducing their screen time.
Yeah.
I'm really trying my best to increase the amount of screens. I just put an iMac in the corner of my room, too. So just trippy visualizations going all the time.
So, in order to properly play the PlayStation, I still need some kind of stimulation besides just the TV.
And I won't say anything about that. People can make their own joke there.
I will, when I'm playing games on the computer, I have a second monitor going. So usually I'll have a movie going or
Something
something
you can
like that.
passively watch.
Yes. And I need it. I need something going. If I'm in the kitchen making dinner, I have my little like Amazon Echo Show, and it's got YouTube fired up, and there's a
Sure.
video playing.
Sure.
There's something happening. There is some kind of sound nearby while I do something. I'll drop everything if I don't have something playing in the background. I need something.
Here's what I want to know. I want to know what else people are doing while they watch or listen to this.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
want to know, are you folding laundry? Are you driving to work listening? Are you sitting there with two monitors like James, where you have our episode going on YouTube and maybe you're also reading articles online or looking at Reddit or something like that?
I would assume most people have a show like this playing in the background, which is funny because I put a lot of effort into the visuals.
The visuals
So,
I appreciate, but let's face it, we picked this format because the visuals kind of do themselves.
yeah.
You know,
It's something to have on.
it's a game. You're seeing game footage.
Yeah.
And
it's,
that's pretty low impact to commit to, considering the types of games that we play genuinely.
yeah, there are low stakes.
Are we at the psychedelic stage yet? Can we get there?
No.
No. We
Still
have to
no
start
mushrooms.
over. I forgot.
Still no mushrooms.
God, you really fucked me on this one.
Okay.
It's all
I found the child.
You got a health potion.
Kill the child.
Kill-
No, wait.
Kill Roy.
Hammer acquired. Yes. Queen, slay.
Slay, queen. Oh.
Missed it by that much.
Missed it by a little. What are the 3 balls? 3 red balls.
What? Oh, I don't know. Health,
I
maybe?
feel like we really got to figure this out. It's so backwards. You'd think the blue bar would be your health, but
The blue bar is gaining in size.
But
And
at
the red balls are waning.
2 out of 3 are big. That's testicular torsion. I'm pretty sure.
You have 3 balls too? Oh, I fucking knew it. Ball brothers.
Just
three,
like-
3 ball brothers.
Just like Nixon.
If you want to keep your testicles healthy, remember these 3 words. Stop, touch, and tell.
Oh, that's my health meter. So notice how I have like half a bubble now? If I do it again, I'm dead.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Okay. My bad.
Word of the wise. A little helpful tip.
I'm thinking these fish might hurt me if I jump in there. They look aggressive.
They look like trout, which aren't really man-eaters.
Man-eating trout.
I don't know, though. I don't know what Tolkien dreamed up with that long stem
Sure.
pipe of his.
What do you got in there, Tolkien?
I get the
Pipeweed?
It's the silly weed.
You want some? I would love some.
Too bad.
Not to end the episode on a downer, but we do have to acknowledge another British figure. Do you know who I'm talking about?
It could be anyone.
I'm talking about Dame Maggie Smith passing away.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought you were going to say Monty Python passed away. And I go, well, that's not a guy.
That's not one guy.
It's not one. It's a couple guys.
What are they, like 2/5?
A couple of them
no,
are dead.
we're not talking about them.
Okay, fine.
We're talking about Maggie Smith. What is your favorite Maggie Smith thing?
Oh, my favorite Maggie Smith thing was when she was on the Carol Burnett show.
Oh, yeah, Side by Side with Carol.
Yes, it's delightful.
Maggie, I would like to be president.
What? Oh, now that's a difficult job, Carol.
No, let me finish. Of the Maggie Smith fan club.
Oh, well, thank you. I feel the same way about you.
Listen to, your accent alone, it puts me away.
It puts you where?
And it was pointed out in, I think, like some kind of CBS News interview how she should have got an Emmy for her performance because she should have got a Grammy for her performance, pardon me. She got an Emmy and she got an Oscar and she's received a Tony.
Use your health potion. Because you got 1 ball.
But how?
Hit all the buttons. Can this be a first-person game?
Got it. Did it. It can be this. You can see, you can look around.
You can be a parrot on
You
your
can
own
get really
shoulder.
close. You can smell Bilbo's musk.
So, yeah, she won the Tony and all. Yeah.
Yeah, she never got a Grammy. And this interviewer pointed out that she should have got a Grammy for her performance on the Carol Burnett show. And I couldn't agree more because it's delightful.
So, yeah, people should definitely seek that out.
Second
And
favorite, of course, is McGonagall.
McGonagall is, it's iconic, right?
Yes.
What else can you say about it at this point that hasn't been said? It's just a legendary performance. If you're looking for something a little more lighthearted, that is more in tribute to her, seek out Ian McKellen, Sir Ian, doing full drag and doing an impression of Maggie Smith on Saturday Night Live.
Thank you, Jimmy. Aren't you a darling? Look at your little suit, just like a little schoolboy.
It's one of those things where, like, the worse the impression is, the funnier it is.
Spice, yes!
You know?
All this time! Spice acquired!
Spice melange, that, you know what that means? That means next week we're playing Dune. You want to go back to Arrakis?
Always.
Let's go back.
Who doesn't want to go back to
I
Arrakis?
feel the pull of Arrakis. Another huge sci-fi fantasy world. Just like The Hobbit.
Pulls you
Middle
back
Earth.
in.
Just pulls you back in. It's cozy vibes. We're getting into that part of the year where I'm going to be making soup and watching movies in the rain, you know? Not in the rain, but while it rains, you know?
I wonder if Jackson ever approached Maggie Smith and said...
Peter
Jackson approached
Andrew
Jackson, the president.
I was like, that's a really poor age joke, James.
The dueling. Yeah.
She's not that old, James.
She's not 290 years old. She was
Jesus.
just 90.
You're so insensitive.
89, actually, I think.
Always acting unsensitive and shit.
Oh, always, as much as I can. I wonder if maybe they tried to find a spot for her because she's so iconic. An iconic British actor. And I point that out because...
Or maybe Judi Dench just turned it down.
Maybe. But Lord of the Rings
No, I'm
and Hobbit, And Hobbit, they kind of went after British actors, it felt like.
Have we called Helen Mirren?
No!
We did? Okay.
This is where you shouldn't be.
All right, bring in Mags.
They even put a save pedestal in front of it because they knew you weren't going to survive this encounter.
Sure.
Let's not go in there. There's someone in the maze.
No, I think about some of the older character actors and stuff that they got for Harry Potter, and I'm sure you're right. I'm sure it was a specific choice for a specific feel, and they wanted an actress that they knew that could do a certain thing, and I think she brought everything anybody could have wanted to the role, And also, I really think a lot of those character actors probably spent a lot of time on set with each other, just exploring each other's bodies and stuff,
That's what we do at work.
That's what we do at work, so
downtime
I assume it's the same for them.
Yeah, when we have downtime at work, me and Watson, we just kind of like feel around.
Close your eyes and use your imagination. It's exactly what you think.
The goal is to feel for something new.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you find it.
It's been a few years, though, my friend.
Sometimes you're like, oof, that's a lump, dog.
It seems like an old familiar trail at this point, like a worn-in pair of sneakers. Just fits like a glove.
Yeah, I'm drawn to the pubes.
The pubis.
more than anything.
All right. More than anything, huh?
Twirling my fingers in them.
That's shoulder hair.
Hell yeah. All of it.
Drives me wild.
Well, I died again, so I don't think we're meant to be hobbits.
Go churn the butter.
All right.
Go churn the butter in Hobbiton.